Hello, everyone. I'm Justin McKay, co-founder of RadCare Services. I'm here to introduce you to my good friend, Dr. Wava Truscott. Wava is a microbiologist and a thought leader in infection prevention. Wava, thanks for joining us today for this conversation.
Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So, Justin, how did you get into this area?
Yeah, Wava, it's been a fascinating ride for the last 12 years. You just think about all the different protocols and policies with infection control in mind, but oftentimes the vendor rack inside of hospitals where the lead is, you would show up sometimes and go to get your lead for a trauma case, and you're wearing somebody else's odors, if you will, inside that peri-op space. And then I got ringworm. And after starting to ask some questions and doing some research, I realized no one's really taking care of these. And this is a real gap in healthcare in terms of hospital-acquired infections and then surgical site infections from the perioperative space. So in 2012, we really set out to develop a best practice system following the manufacturer's guidelines, but leading the hospitals with a new option for a best practice in cleaning. What I'm super interested to ask you about biofilm formation or biofilm eradication and the challenges maybe that are posed with X-ray garments.
Biofilms are, if you could picture a capsule that has entrances for organisms. It works to totally protect these organisms inside by not letting the disinfectants and other things inside. If you use a wipe, just a regular wipe that you would use, it can't even phase the outside structure of a biofilm.
Wave, I've always been just amazed that a lot of people in the healthcare space, they don't quite understand what's quietly hiding on these lead aprons. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I wish I could go through all of them. But for an example, there would be MRSA, Klebsiella, ringworm, as you have pointed out. It's going to be innumerable types of pathogen-producing organisms.
Yeah. Are you aware of any research or anything that on these garments?
Yes, there has been some recent research. There was a study in Michigan. 25 of the aprons were randomly cultured. 21 of the 25 had staph, and 21 out of the 25 had ringworm. Just incredible.
Wava, earlier you mentioned that wipes alone were clinically ineffective. So thanks for joining me in our science lab here. We're going to do an experiment together. So I'm going to have you grab a wipe, please.
All right.
We've got an apron here right in front of us. As you can see, with our UV light, very clean. There's no makeup. There's no sweat, skin flora. This is a clean demo apron. We're going to grab our glow germ. We're going to put a little glow germ up here on the apron. See how the glow germ is illustrated here? Wipe away, Wava.
All right, here it goes.
Okay,
there you go.
Good work. Now, let's take a look at your results. Let's test your work here. Back with the UV light. Kind of appears to me what you were talking about earlier with biofilms. And when you said that wipes alone were clinically ineffective, you might be smearing the top layer of the biofilm around, but you're not disrupting it and removing it from the surface.
I'm also pushing it into areas where it's just going to stay even more.
Where the biofilms are then going to replicate and grow.
Exactly so.
Using wipes as a part of your protocol or a part of your procedure might be okay, but using wipes as your only part of your procedure is clinically ineffective.
Exactly.
Thanks for participating in this science experiment with me.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.